Ha 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 ha. Laughing as a form of exercise helps our emotions, and it also helps our mental activity. People sometimes say, do people think I'm mad because I laugh so much? That is a matter of opinion and perspective. However, if you choose to use laughter as a form of exercise, which is what I teach people, then you'll find that there's some benefits in your mental activity and your mental state. So don't worry about what other people are thinking. In the privacy of your own home, you can laugh for 15 minutes every day. We need about 15 minutes of laughing, sustained hearty laughter. You can do it in chunks of 5 minutes, or you can do a big laughing class with me or with someone else, and you can get that sustained laughter happening. And what will happen in your mind? When I ask people after a laughter session, what's happening in your mind? Everybody says the same thing. It's blank. It's quiet. The voice that's normally telling me what to do, criticizing me, judging me, criticizing other people, telling other people what to do, it's gone quiet. Isn't that amazing? So my experience of laughing, the way I teach people, is that it makes our mind quiet. Physically, physiologically, chemically, when we laugh for a sustained period of time, we release a lot of chemicals into the brain, and we also start to make connections between the right and left hemisphere of the brain. We switch on different parts of the brain activity, and so we enhance our memory, we enhance our focus and our concentration, we put our whole system into a rest and a relaxed state. Our nervous system, our parasympathetic nervous system is activated, so that's the calming one, and we activate, like I said, the creative part of us, and we make connections all through the brain and the way the brain works. We give a whole lot of oxygen to the brain, and the brain needs a lot more oxygen than other parts of the body. So we're really enhancing the functioning of the brain in lots of different ways. It's a little bit mysterious, but when you perform some of the exercises that I teach in my laughter classes, then the mind starts to be less talkative, and the heart and the soul start to activate. So there's a particular exercise called gibberish, which is talking in nonsense, and it sounds quite mad. I might look mad. That's okay. It works. So try it out if you don't believe me. And what's happening is you're speaking in a nonsense language, and because you're making sounds and your mind can't understand what the sounds mean because they don't have any meaning, it kind of jumbles the system inside the mind, and the mind goes quiet. And it's a fantastic thing if you can't sleep. You can talk to yourself in gibberish, and then when you lie down to go to sleep, everything's quiet in the mind. And it's also fun and playful. And when we're playful, we start to feel happy, we start to feel relaxed, we start to get a bigger perspective on problems in our life, and we can start to access all of our resources. So this is the exercise. It's called gibberish. Again, it might take a little bit of practice. You might feel a little silly, but being playful is part of the spirit of laughter, and it's part of what helps your mind, because when we focus too much on our mental activity, on our thinking, it's only a tiny bit of who we are. What about our body? What about our heart? What about our emotions? this is all of who we are. What about our soul, our connection to the divine life force? Like, what about our ability to breathe? We don't think about breathing all day. It's happening by itself. What's keeping that going? So when we start to use laughing as a deliberate form of exercise, we start to switch ourselves into a different perspective. We don't get so caught up in it inside our minds. And that's really important for mental health, physical health, spiritual health. It's all part of who we are. So laugh away your silly thoughts and help to release any stress, any trauma. There's some research that says that laughing, again, because of the way it activates the endorphins, the serotonin, the dopamine, it actually helps to release and helps you to forget trauma, helps you to forget traumatic memories. And it makes you feel happier and lighter. So then when you're relaxed and happy and light, you're more able to make decisions about what you might need to do for certain problems, whether they're health problems, whether they're physical problems, relationship problems, anything where you're trying to work out what to do. If your mind is clear and focused and you're accessing your whole of your brain and all of your thinking, then you're much more able to come up with solutions that are going to most help you. So keep laughing. I'm Chamundai, the laughter lawyer. Ha ha ha. Laugh every day. Keep your mind focused and negative thoughts at bay.